What up, guys? Kevin here. Persona 3 Reload. I beat it. I finally beat a game in 2024. It only took me 140 hours, but I did it. I got the good ending. Just a warning, if you're using Power Pix's 100% guide, it is in fact not a 100% guide because they don't tell you when to hang out with Elizabeth. And if you don't do it early and often, you will lock yourself out of a trophy like I did. So I got all the trophies but one, and I'm not playing another 140 hours. Though, this game is awesome. This is not my favorite Persona game, but it easily clears Persona 5. I love this game this much. And it's Persona 3, you know. It's not like I'm going in with low expectations, like, all right, is this the first time we have this style of Persona game? I don't know at one or two or how that is structured, but you definitely see okay, I can see where this kind of all, I don't want to say began, but where 4 and 5 pull from. Now, I played Reload, of course. Now, people will say that is the worst version, and there's some people that'll say that's the best version. It's the version I played, and it's the version I enjoyed. I will say, especially watching, like I'm watching DSP play it right now. I think it's the Fez version. There is a little bit of like Super Mario RPG remake vibe going on where it's just too clean and cute, where it takes a little bit of the character away. But everything else about the game is so great that I don't really care. Whereas Super Mario RPG it was so clean and cute looking that it really didn't have a personality to me. So it's just a little bit of that. But the game is so great that it's so minor. It's so minor. But yeah, Persona 3 Reload got the good ending. Man, the I just love the game where it just ends and you're just going around talking to everybody, just kind of one last like, hey, what am I doing now? What's up? Going through all your social links. Some good, some not so good, some sadness. But yeah, what a game. Tartarus, I know people had issue with Tartarus. Yeah, I can see why. You're just going up 260, 270 stories. It can get monotonous, but especially if you're following the guide and you're doing it when it tells you to go to Tartarus, you're only going there like once a month. And it's a really nice break to break up just going around and doing the social links and talking and not really doing much gameplay, like combat gameplay. So I actually appreciated Tartarus. There was one section that was really boring, like that. I think the August September time frame, or is it the September October, where it was just like green and it had these like weird little staircases that were like blocking the way and annoying to navigate around. That section of Tartarus can suck my peepee, but everything else about it, I didn't mind. I didn't mind too much. Combat wise, it's Persona. Just because it's Persona 3 and one of the earlier ones doesn't mean it's not good. It's still great. Definitely had a few insta kills, and when your main character dies, that's it. You can't get revived. And at one point, I did have to put it down to the very easiest. I think I was playing on normal, but there's like easy, and then there's like peacefully easy, which if you die, it will just bring you back to life. I had to do that on one boss because right away he would just instantly kill me. I'm like, I can't even get a move off, and you're killing me right away. Like, I don't know. It had to be a bug. It had to be a bug. Why would they let you start a boss that way? And it was like a boss after you fought a boss, so you couldn't save it. So I had to put it down to painfully easy or peacefully easy, whatever it is for that one. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's funny when you get just one-shotted like that, or your whole team gets one-shotted. It happened at one point where your whole team just gets one-shotted. You can't do anything but laugh. But yeah, let's talk about high school because it takes place in high school. I don't get the whole bugaboo about, JRPG takes place in high school. So what? It seems like there's a lot out there. There really isn't. I mean, it's just the ones you notice. If you don't like JRPGs that take place in high school, the ones that do are just going to scream at you and you're going to be mad at it. I don't get the whole high school thing. I didn't mind high school. Maybe that's why I didn't mind high school growing up. In fact, high school I actually worked, so I took so much summer school in high school that I never went a full year in high school. Like yeah, I never went a full year in high school. Like my especially like my junior and sophomore years. Think what like went half a day for both those years because I took so much summer school. But anyways, that's my life hacks for young kids out there. Take summer school. Why don't you take a class and just get it over with in 2 weeks and spread it over a whole semester? Um, Now let's talk about the cast of characters. It's my issue with Persona 5, and I got to replay it. I haven't played that game since what, 2017? They didn't really feel like friends to me. I don't know why. Just something about it felt off. And I think that was just coming off Persona 4, which to me was like the ultimate power of friendship, buddies. Like I felt everyone in your core group got along, or maybe not got along, but they belonged. Whereas Persona 5, it's just like, wait, why are you here again? You're just here just to be here. And I think the premise of going around and stealing people's hearts was just way too silly for me. And that's coming from someone who played Persona 4, where you go through a TV and take on the shadow world. Here, I think this is probably the most, I wouldn't say believable. You're going to Tartarus, but you're stopping the apathy syndrome. So every full moon, you got to take on a boss, and you're supposed to beat so many bosses, and it's going to prevent basically the world from ending. Yeah, it's pretty silly, but I like the premise of just everyone living in a dorm together, and it just feels like, hey, this is our job. You come live here, and if you live here and you're a Persona user, you got a special power to be a Persona user. Yeah, you live under this roof, and you go out, you know, whenever you want to Tartarus and kick some ass. I don't know, it just felt more believable and more natural. Felt very natural to me. And it's not like the characters try to get along. I don't feel like they try hard. They're just like, hey, we're all under the roof. Okay, well, come cook with me, or let's go grab a bite to eat. It felt very natural to me. That's what I'm saying. And of course, I fell in love with every woman, even the robot woman, and even the youngin Maiko. Maiko was probably like 4, 5, 6 years old. She's gonna marry me, and I'm like, damn, that's pedophilic, but I can't control it. That's how the game's written. And when I'm 30 and she's 20, that's a totally different ball game. So Micah, when you're 20 and if I'm single, hit me up. But yeah, don't know what else to say about the game. It's a very dark game. This game is very dark. It looks cheery with just the poppy, bright, vibrant colors and the poppy, vibrant music. But man, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens that makes you go, whoa, whoa there, whoa there. Get my tissue box. The music is probably the worst of the 3 games, Persona 5 and 4, now 3, that I played. But it's still pretty damn good. You can see the beginnings of, hey, we need an awesome soundtrack. And maybe that's in 1 and 2. Again, I haven't played 1 or 2, but I'm sure that those 2 games are awesome as well. But I can only play or talk about what I know. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's good. When you go to the beach and you're going around with Akihito and Junpei to go hit on some women, and I'll walk up to Aigis and hit on her, and they're all striking out until you realize she's a effing robot. It was just funny to me. Just funny. And of course, there is the hot tub scene, or the sauna, the little pool where you wear a towel and you run into the girls, and then of course the girls slap the guys. Why isn't the guys slapping the girls? Like, the guys are in towels too. Why aren't the guys going, ew, you pervert, and slap the girls? I guess that's really bad. You don't slap women. But why is it always the other way around? You know? But it's an adventure. I love this game so much. It's really good. I don't know if it's my game of the year, but it's my game of the year. Meaning, this is a game I pretty much played all year. You put in 140 hours. I mean, it ate up pretty much from the day it came out in January or February up until it's about to be December right now. So, yeah, good on you, Persona 3 Reload. I enjoyed it. Is it the best Persona 3 experience? I don't know, but I enjoyed the Reload version. Episode, I guess I'm hearing some not so great things. Sounds like it's very grindy and all your social links and all that just doesn't really matter. In fact, I hear you can just play it on its own, which I can appreciate, but I think that's just something I'll just watch the cutscenes on YouTube because I got to get to Metaphori Fantasio. Actually, I probably wait for that. That's basically Persona 6. Persona 340 hours in Persona 3 to what another 140 hours into Metaphori Fantasio. No thank you for right now, but I am itching to get into it or get back into it or put in about 20 hours. But all right, I'm all over the place. Trying to remember, did I forget anything? I'm pretty sure I did. Always end these videos and go, oh, I forgot to talk about that, that, and that. But yeah, good times. I mean, if you're a foodie, play, yeah, play a Sega JRPG, play the Yakuza games, play a Persona game. I don't know how many beef bowls. I think it was in August. One of my social links went to like a beef bowl place, and it made me go and get one of the best beef bowls I ever had. So play this game if you want to be into beef bowls, because you will go get yourself a beef bowl, not a beef bowl. The longer you play this, it's inevitable. In fact, I'm probably going to go get one right now. All right, well, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Pick up Persona 3 Reload. I'm sure it's going to be on sale if it isn't on sale. So, great stuff. Great stuff. All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Later.